Hi, this is Paul Wilkinson here. This is a video about Bartók Cadence, so you could call this a pseudo-cadence by Bartók, which he used quite a lot. It's where in a 2-5-1 in the key of C, for example, we would have the chord of D minor, maybe D minor 7, G7, and then into a C, maybe just a C major 7, or just even a C triad. And it's the fact that he changes the 5 chord, which is the G7, so D minor, G7 is what comes after that. He changes the functionality of that G7 to take him to, if you want to use another word, modulate or cadence in another key. And it's a really interesting subject, this. There is relationships heading towards what we call tritone substitution as well, but this is just looking at it from a slightly different angle. So let's dive in and have a look at this particular Bartókian sort of cadence. So here's a 2-5-1. D minor 7, G7, and then a C major. Now let's just draw our attention closely to the 5 chord. So in this G7 here, we have the 3rd and the 7. Very important intervals. They are on the chord of the G7. So the 7th is the F, put it in the root position so you can see it, and the 3rd is the B. Now let's go back to that 2-5-1. Here it is. So look what we have here. Now these are some of the laws of intervals that our cochlears like to hear. This is the sounds we like. We hear this fa, do, re, mi, fa, as a falling interval to the 3rd of C. And we hear this T as a rising interval up to the tonic of C. So we need to look at these notes and think, what would it be if we flip these notes? The F is currently the 4th and the B is the 7th if we're in the key of C. What happens if we invert those intervals so the F acts as the 7th, the major 7th, and the B acts as the 4th? How do they function when we do that? So what we've got here is that this, if we think of this as an E sharp, this is the major 7 of F sharp. And this is the 4th of F sharp major. And we've got the characteristics that they'll want to go this way. And this is the pseudo Bartók cadence. You look at it, this in C, the 4th will want to fall to the 3rd, and the 7th will want to rise. So we can manipulate this. If we swap them round, that is the major 7th, that's the 4th, and they will then drop in to there. And then we have the basics of an F sharp chord there. Let's try it. There we go, we've cadenced into F sharp major. We could stay there or we could go back home. That leads up, particularly you jazz musicians, other interesting options. Because there's the 7th and the 3rd, well, if we go to them and then change the functionality of the bass, we could have an A flat 7, which is interesting to look at. Here we go. Because of the way they're dropping, we could also go E flat minor 7. It's really interesting when you see that. Maybe we could have some E7, E major 7 with a flat 5. Yeah, because of the functional pull of those notes, you can take yourself into different directions. Really interesting, isn't it? So, try and explore that. It's a really fun thing, and it might develop your compositions, and you might be able to explore some different areas of piano playing. I'm doing a series of this all about, this is all again related to the circle of fifths, and all the different things we can do with the possibilities of the circle of fifths. So there's your pseudo Bartók cadence. Enjoy exploring it. I hope it makes sense. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Bye for now.